Feel like lucid be my dreams. Said you love me, so I'm sure you know the means. It's like I'm living all inside a movie in a dream. Sequels to my life entirely up to me. Slowly suffocating, do you notice how it feels? Baby, can you hold me while I'm running through the field? Like
this shorty, bro, she like was beating her dog or some shit. She got latched, banned. I've been telling y'all niggas though, I think this shorty was, bro, the thing is, shorties who try to act like niggas, like shorties who try to act hood and shit, it's just like, bro, I don't know, bro. That shit give me like the ick type shit, like that shit weird, bro. But yeah, she's fucked. She low-key kind of ruined her career.
Out because this is my dog, like, goddamn. I'm not gonna be on social media until February 1st, so. How you got the page?
I'm gonna give you a fair warning here. That video depicts graphic violence to an animal by a young lady. I'm of course not gonna continue to play it. That's disgusting. I don't condone anything like that. It's terrible behavior. But this is just a forewarning before anybody does go out and search for the whole video. It is actually a very, very, very hard minute and some change watch. 19-year-old rapper slash streamer slash dumbass Aspen Kartier recently got banned from Twitch for beating her dog. And the responses that she makes about the situation expose a problem with the streaming community and the entitlement that some of these content creators have.
Not even that, yo, you know how mentally tapped you have to be to do that shit on live? Like, say you're a weirdo and a piece of shit and you're doing shit like that. You know how mentally tapped most niggas would have, at least have the wherewithal and the social awareness to not do that shit on stream. You know how tapped this shit has to be to have done that shit on stream in front of thousands of people? Like,
it's a joke and it's content as a disguise for their nasty behavior. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. It goes a long way for this channel. Us unemployed are trying to stay warm, and your subscriptions will light a fire in my heart. Now, back into the video. After getting banned from the platform, Aspen decides to take to social media and immediately give a response downplaying the entire situation.
Tell them that you're fine. Tell them right now. I'm not playing. Tell them. Tell them. Tell the people. Tell them. Tell them. You're fine. You're fine and you're for sale.
Oh my God, he's so dramatic.
Watching this response only confirmed a couple things. At the beginning of the video that you see where she is about to go strike the dog, she says that the dog got out of the cage, and that's the question, and that's the action that the dog did that prompted her to commit acts of violence on it.
How you got the page?
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say, you shouldn't own a dog. You're a bad dog owner. Two, it also makes everything look worse because we finally get to see how small that dog is. If you couldn't make it through the whole video, you probably wouldn't have known. And you saw the tail or whatever, but seeing how small that dog is and then seeing her put on 5 strikes to that dog makes her seem like a worse human being than ever. Ladies and gentlemen of the Unemployed News Network, come around. I have an offer for you. Now, while you're at home waiting for the platform to sign for me to go, now I've got a special down way to paint this narrative that, yo, my dog is fine. Like, the dog is doing really good. Is not landing with anybody.
Why you beat the damn dog? I didn't beat the fucking dog. If I beat the dog,
we saw you. What is beating you?
Is you beat? Is you beat up? Say up.
And then Destroy did it on camera, so she came and denied the shit. You know, like, just.
I over exaggerate shit.
This is abuse right here, y'all. For real, for real.
Say I'm really small and I over exaggerate. Say it. Say it.
Guys, can we? This is what abuse looks like. Not even.
But he traumatized. He's not fucking traumatized. My next stream, shit, according to fucking Twitch, my next stream not till March 15th. But it's cool though, cause that mean I got a month to be on my YouTube. Yeah, so since I'm not gonna be live on Twitch, I'm gonna be live on YouTube. Or I can switch to Kick. The Kick people, I be seeing why everybody be on Kick, cause Kick give you a partner, bro. It's like these people that's gonna call you and they gonna be like, yeah, you switch over to Kick, da 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 da. We'll get you verified same day, da 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 da, like shit like that. So would y'all rather me go to YouTube or Kick? All right, I'm gonna get my shit verified. My shit gonna be verified.
And then taken, this shorty got permaban on Kick, and then she got a 2-week ban or some shit on Twitch. Yo, Twitch is, my nigga, Twitch is like, bro, Twitch is like blatantly sexist when it comes to bans and shit. Like, bro, that nigga T-Banks, I remember T-Banks, that nigga got banned for like 7 months for like raiding his homie's channel. Like, sending people in the comments, sending his community to go fuck with his homie's channel and his live. And it was his man's. They banned that nigga for like 7 months. They shorty go and beat a dog on camera and get like fucking like 2 weeks. That shit is ridiculous, bro.
Tomorrow. Give me a second.
I'm having a hard time coming to words, which doesn't make a lot of sense because I have a whole commentary channel where I criticize her. But I don't know what's worse in this situation. The fact that Twitch only gave her a ban until March 15th for actually abusing a dog on camera. The justification probably being that it was on camera, but just slightly off camera, so you couldn't really see it. Guys, March 15th is not a long time. Or the fact that she knows that she can just move to a whole...
And even the Nina Lynn situation where she literally sexually assaulted a nigga who has like autism and shit. And was stealing and shit, and they still didn't permaban her until she kept doing shit. Like, bro,
different platform, and
I don't even think she's permaban.
totally fine. Or hell, even the fact that her mindset is, yo, I just want to go to a different platform, stream all over again, and not really change any behaviors, not learn anything, do exactly the same thing that I did. I just this is one of those times where I do wish the platforms would like work in tandem in order to, you know, keep somebody off a platform. And also, this begs the question, what does it take to get permanently banned on Twitch? Does somebody have to literally pew somebody and they end up dead in order for them to be kicked off of Twitch permanently? Aspen Carter is a spawn of this new age era of streamers. These people,
no funny shit, but I know Aiden be hanging around the racist niggas now and doing all this type of shit, but when he got perma-banned off Twitch, what did he say? He said there was like 2 genders and that nigga got banned for 2 years for saying that shit, bro. Motherfuckers is beating dogs, doing all type of shit. Who just sexually assaulting people. This shit is wild, bro.
Pop up cameras, don't really do anything creatively, live life, run around, have the mic, you know, stuff like that. I do wonder if this situation will spark some sort of movement. I don't know if you guys remember a couple of months ago, Hassan Piker, who recently just got banned off Twitch, but not for the incident that's in question, got accused of allegedly shocking his dog on stream. Now, I'm not comparing Hassan and Aspen directly one-to-one because objectively speaking, what Aspen did is totally worse. But the reception was also way different because Hassan is a very divisive streamer. Depending on which side of the internet you're on, they don't necessarily like him.
Yeah, he's a political streamer, so any nigga who's against his political side, you're gonna be on his ass. I don't really know. Off of the video, I'm not really certain if he shot the dog or not. I don't know, bro.
So it got so big that even PETA, that's right, the pet animal organization, got involved in Hassan and talked to Twitch apparently about, you know, him being a streamer on the platform. Now, Aspen Carter's not that big, so I don't expect such a reaction, but I do hope that communally speaking, people galvanize around dismissing her from the platform or any other platforms and continuing to hold her accountable.
Aspen, on no day you thought hitting on that animal, beating on that animal, stuffing on the animal, whatever the fuck you doing to the animal was okay. You grown as hell. You know what the fuck right from wrong is. And bitch, that was not cool. I don't even like animals, but hearing that motherfucking dog cry like that, oh my God, bitch, is you okay? She's talking about what the fuck she said. The dog peed on the pad, the dog peed on her floor or something. Yang, it's a fucking animal. If that motherfucker not trained, what the fuck do you expect that motherfucker to do? Put some pads down, bitch. Train that motherfucker.
Damn, he's easy.
When I say I just hear the dog crying, she said, you out your cage? What? Nah, Dolly. No way you thought some shit like that was okay. Her ass needs to be locked up ASAP. Animal abuse, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Dogs have the mental capacity of a 2 to 3 year old child, right? If I went to my friend's house and her baby came out of her room and my friend got so angry that her 2-year-old child came out of her room and she grabbed her kid and shook her a little bit and started hitting the walls and started hitting the ground, and her daughter's running and she's just hitting stuff and her daughter's crying and screaming and she's physically seeing how scared her daughter is, and she proceeds to still hit things and yell at her and grab her and throw her in her room, right? And then said daughter is like having a tantrum. Maybe she peed the bed or she peed the floor, or her daughter kisses her in the cheek and she gets upset. This is a different clip, but she gets upset because her daughter kissed her in the cheek and then peed herself. I'm going to question my friend's ability as a parent. I'm not going to look at the 2-year-old child and say like, wow, that 2-year-old kid just cannot keep it together. She is doing terrible at taking care of herself and at behaving. No, I'm going to look at my friend and I'm going to say, you are not a very good parent. Why would you react that way towards a baby? So here's my question. Why do you guys not have that same thought process for a dog?
Why are we not making this a big thing? Y'all did not see what Aspen just did to that dog on live? That was very...
Yo, niggas are going in on this shorty. She's tapped though, like, bro. I remember seeing, like, bro, it was clips of her, like, she just one of them shorties who try to act, like, tough and shit. It's just, bro, that shit is so, like, corny, bro. I don't know how to explain it, bro.
Like, what? That tiny little dog screaming for help in dog language. Girl, you literally beating the life out this dog. Of course, it's gonna act normal minutes after when you done beating it up. It's a dog. It's not gonna sit there and whine all day. I mean, like, girl, that was really that was disturbing to watch. And then just imagine what she does off camera.
Yeah.
Like, she's an evil bastard. Y'all need to cancel this lady. Like, put her in jail, something, go get that dog, something. Somebody gotta do something. That was disturbing to watch. And I hope she can look at all this and just change. Because, girl, what the hell? That little dog cannot defend itself. You claim it's trained. Girl, obviously not if you're gonna do it like that, girl.
I will say, as a community, it seems that I'm seeing some sort of shift when it comes to her. There's not too many people out there defending her. This is one of those times.
So one of those situations you can't really, what would you say to defend her in this situation? No one can really defend her. You're sure you just, like, you have to be slow to do certain things, especially on like, you have to be slow. Like, even if you were a fucked up person who do this, even a fucked up person would have the wherewithal and understanding to not do that in front of the fucking world. She is tapped, bro. I'm gonna keep it on.
Where there is even a small minority letting her get away with the nonsense and the BS. And even a moment that I will highlight for Aiden Ross, he has come out and said that if she does decide to try to join Kick or anything like that in a situation where he has control, he's not gonna let it happen.
And I guarantee it probably gets worse. She's coming to Kick. Well, I'm gonna be honest, if Kick doesn't ban her and lets her on, I'm gonna fucking tell Eddie I'm leaving, I swear to God. Because I'm not being on the same platform as somebody that does this shit. And I mean that, because
that's what I don't fuck with about Aiden. It's solid, but bro, the thing about Aiden, bro, he went down this whole path of like all these weird, like, all these uber racist niggas and the shit. Like, okay, say that's the example, right? Shorty beat the dog, right? Obviously, Still not the same thing, but you still platform other niggas who's fucking celebrating genocides and shit, saying playing Kanye Hill, da da da. You know, like you was still collabing with niggas who you still collab with the one nigga who said using a fuck a 13-year-old girl doing all like, bro. All I'm saying, bro, if that's your morals, and I'm not like hitting a dog is bad and shit, you know, but all this shit is bad. But bro, I'm saying if you're gonna like be like this with this situation, yo, stand on it with everything, bro. Don't pick and choose when cause like you can't be doing this shit and then a nigga's on monkey talking to a fucking 12-year-old girl, telling them he wants to fuck her and shit, and then you invite the nigga onto your stream and shit, and you're collabing with the nigga. A lot of these niggas, like the collab nigga, Nick Fuentes, he helped platform these niggas, and like the one nigga, the Snags nigga who was talking crazy shit to like a little kid, bro, he helped platform these niggas. I'm just saying the nigga, he should stand on it with like all of them niggas. I feel like that's why a lot of niggas like, maybe not necessarily, maybe like Speed and Kai, they kind of distance themselves from that nigga. Maybe not even because they think Aiden's a bad person, but because of the people he surround himself with. You know what I mean?
I can't. I'm sorry, I can't. That is insane. Listen, I know Eddie. I guarantee he will probably ban her if he sees the clip. He's pretty smart and he's not dumb. But you guys know I'll kick my racist. I'm gonna be fucking it up. But this is what I mean, guys. Like, if she comes to kick and they don't ban her, me train, XQC, cuff them, top 10 streamers should not stream literally until she is banned. If this is actually a real thing.
And be live on YouTube. Or I could switch to kick.
If you guys could find her kick, let me know, please. And I'm gonna make sure that it gets taken down instantly, bro. This bitch does not deserve a platform. She shouldn't deserve to stream on anything. She's horrible.
I would like to offer some like middle ground here, saying that Aiden has been around people who have done just as bad or it's crazy, blah. But
see what I'm saying?
I will say though, and we've seen it before, but it is good to see top streamers, top content creators on different platforms actively using their voice, using their power, using what they can control in order to, get somebody off of a platform that doesn't belong. Help in the efforts of deplatforming that person. Before I leave this video, I do want to give some words out to Aspen Carter. Aspen, I'm pretty sure this is something that you normalize in your day-to-day life. If the cameras weren't on, I'm pretty sure you would be doing the same exact thing. If streaming didn't exist, I'm pretty sure you would be doing the same exact thing. But to me, you display a bigger problem with influencer culture, streaming culture, social media era, etc., etc.
This has nothing to do with influencer culture or social media. This shorty was a crash, bro. I remember this shorty. Who was she collabing with? I think it was Rakai sitting there listening to some track or some shit, or they're talking. She's like, bro, why you ain't make a song about getting bro, you don't have no guns. You ain't never walked a nigga down. Yo, you lame. Like she just tapped, my nigga. Bro, I don't think she has anything to do with influencer culture. I think that she's tapped, and I think that when you have something like influencer space versus the like being a musician, a lot of musicians back in the day, what did they have to do? Go through labels, sign to labels to get lit. And labels would gauge them, see any red flags, and probably not promote them if they see shit. With streaming and content creation, bro, any nigga could pick up a phone, a computer, and go stream and become big. So you're gonna get a lot of people who are fucked and a lot of people who are weird. I don't think the average fucking content creator is doing a weird shit like this.
Instead of taking accountability for your actions and you clearly abusing a dog, you sit here and try to plead to social media that we're wrong, that we're being, over the top dramatic. The dog is overreacting, mind you, a dog that has a 2-year-old brain, and that we just need to chill out.
I'm not playing about the puppy. It's okay. He's fine. I feel like y'all think he's walking around with a busted lip and a black eye right now. It's fucking great. He's a little dramatic. If he know he's getting punished and I was smacking him, he already think that's fucking bad. You don't even bark. Stop barking. Before I get mad again.
Aspen, to those of us with functioning brains, it doesn't take a black eye and busted lip in order to identify that somebody is being abused. And if that's what you believe, then I'm sorry, because that means that you have some traumas to unpack. But when you display those actions to the internet, of course, you're gonna get backlash. And one of the things that I hate about the most about these types of influencers is that only until social media is 100% against them do they feel like they need to change or do something a little bit different. She took to Instagram contemplating if she should disappear from all social medias based off of the backlash that you're getting. I'm gonna give you a word of advice, and then I'm gonna get up out of here. Aspen, don't disappear. Take accountability, apologize for your actions, and then probably still disappear. We don't need you to stream anymore, to be honest with you. The world will be okay without Aspen Carter. But ultimately, don't avoid accountability. Own up to it. And whatever happens to you next is most likely deservedly so, but avoid it.
Bro, she's not gonna take no accountability. It's like the Nina shit.
It only makes the situation worse.
Bro, it's like the Nina situation. What are they gonna take? Bro, motherfuckers like that don't take accountability for shit like that. Like they're fucking tapped. I do think she got arrested for this shit. Like from what I remember. What's her name? Kartier. I'm pretty sure she got a mugshot. She got like arrested for that shit. Not age, arrest. Yeah, she got like arrested for the shit. She's tapped. Yo, so she got locked up. Such a dumb thing to get locked up for, but you know, it is, it is.
Something, baby, I like just how you blushing. And maybe we could bust it at the function. Turn nothing to something. Wish you could just see the horrors of my life may upbring.